Hi, this is Munson from Munson Music, and we're going to talk real quick about how you could strum through a beginner song called Proud Mary by CCR. And it's going to start on a C major chord. We got the first finger on the B string on the first fret, second finger is going D on the second fret, third finger is going A on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a C major chord. It sounds really, really happy. And then from there, we're going to an A major chord, which is kind of a party on the second fret. What you do to play A major is first finger is going to go to the D on the second fret, second finger is going on the G on the second fret, and the third finger is going to the B on the second fret. So everybody's on the second fret. And that's called A major. And our intro kind of starts with a C, and then A major, and then C major, and then A major. And then we do another C major, and then A major. But then we go to a G major chord. And the way we play G major is first finger is going to go to the A on the second fret, 2 is going to go on the low E on the third fret, or thick E on the third fret. Third finger is going to go to the high E on the third fret, and we strum all those together. That makes a G major chord. That sounds really, really happy. And then we're going to go to an F major chord, and then there's a couple ways you could do this. If you're just starting out as a beginner, there's something easier to play than F called F major 7. And the way you play F major 7 is first finger is going to go on the B on the first fret, second finger is going on the G on the second fret, and the third finger is going to the D on the third fret. And with the F major 7, you want to try and strum just the top 4 strings to kind of get the clearest sound out of that chord. So we're going to be using that for the F major through this. But if you know a bar F major, where you take the first finger, put them across the first fret, the entire first fret. Second finger is going on the G string on the second fret. Third finger is going on the A on the third fret. The pinky is going underneath that on the D on the third fret. Then you can try and use that chord instead if you know that bar F major chord. But for this video, we're just going to use the F major 7. And then from there we go to a D major chord. So the way you play D major is we go first finger on the G on the second fret, second finger is going high E on the second fret, third finger is going on the B on the third fret. And with the D major, kind of like the F major 7, you want to try and strum just the D, G, B, and E, so just the top 4 strings, the skinny 4 strings. So from the beginning, our intro, we got C major, A major, C major, A major, C major, A major, G major, F, another F, and then D. So that's kind of how you could block it. Then we'll be going into the verse progression from there. But the intro is so actually let's try the intro one more time. We got C, A, C, A, C, A, G, F, F, D. So you could just do downs on those to kind of walk through that intro. But a lot of times with a song like this, one of my favorite strum patterns is down, down, up, down, up. So if we were going to take the C just to practice that strum pattern, we have the C with down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, up. But on the intro, that strum pattern gets messed up in some interesting ways. So to kind of do a strum pattern with the intro, you'd have the C with the down, down, and then you'd go to the A for a up, down, up. So we kind of be halving the down, down, up, down, up in kind of a weird place. And sometimes when you change chords on an upstroke like that, that's called syncopation. So we could just try that a lot, actually, just to kind of try that on the intro. You got C with the down, down, A on the up, down, C on the down, down, A on the up, down, C on the down, down, up, down, C on the down, down, A on the up, down, up. Now the weird part about where we got the A and where we go to the G chord is we have the C, down, A on the up, but then we go to the G for the next, for just an up, which is kind of weird too. So maybe we should try that a couple times. We got C, down, A on the up, G on the up, C on the down, down, A on the up, G on the up, and then then we go to the F and do an up, 2, up, up, up. So we do 3 ups on the F. And then do a down on the F. So, wow, let's take that from the beginning. That's the weirdest part. This is the trickiest part, actually. Once you get to the verse, it's a little bit easier. So, from the beginning, we got the C, down, A on the up, down, C on the down, down, A on the up, down, C on the down, down, A on the up, G on the up, F on the up, down, and then we go to D, and then we actually do the whole strum pattern. So we got D with down, down, up, down, up, D with the down, 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 up. And that part comes back later on in the song, so you may want to spend a little bit of time trying to get that. The easy way out is just to do downs on all of them where we started, right? Kind of do it that way, but if you want to try and get the right hand kind of with it, then we have the C with the down, down, A on the up, down, C on the down, down, A on the up, down, C on the down, down, A on the up, G on the up, F on the up, down, and then a D with a down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, up. So that's kind of our intro. And then the rest of the song kind of works its way around a verse chorus, where we start on the D major and we actually do that same strum pattern. So we have D with down, down, up, down, D, 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 down, 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 D, down, 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 D, down, 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 D, down, 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 and then we go to the A major, down. Then we go to a B minor chord. All right, now there's one way to play B minor would actually be as a bar chord, kind of like that F major we were talking at the beginning, where you would do the bar instead of first fret, you go second fret. Second finger is going to go on the B string on the third fret. Third finger is going to go on the D string on the fourth fret, and the pinky goes underneath that on the G on the fourth fret. And if you strum all those together, that makes a B minor chord, which can be kind of difficult to do that with the bar. So another way to do it would actually be doing high E on the second fret, second finger on the third fret on the B string, and third finger on the G string on the fourth fret. And if you strum just the top four strings of that, that's still a B minor. It just doesn't sound quite as powerful as that. Another way to do B minor would be doing first finger on the high E second, second finger on the B string third, but then taking the third finger to put on the D string on the fourth, and the pinky underneath him on the G string on the fourth fret. And if you strum the top four strings of that, that's a little bit clearer B minor. So either one of those could be something that you could use for the B minor chord, but the bar really does sound the clearest and the most powerful in a way. So then we got B minor with a down, down, up, down, B minor, down, down, up, down, up, and the chord progression. But another substitute for that is you could just use the D major and just stay there. There are two notes that are actually exactly the same between a D major and a B minor. So sometimes those get used as a chord substitute for each other. So if you want to make that easier, you could ignore the B minor entirely and just do the D, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, up. And then we're basically starting that over again after that. So if we try it one time, now I'm going to use the bar B minor just because I think it sounds better, but like I said, there's other two ways that you could try doing the B minor chord, so whatever's easier for you. But to try that verse through one more time, we got the D with down, down, up, down, D, 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 down, down, up, down, A, down, down, up, down, A, down, down, up, down, D minor, down, down, up, down, D minor, down, down, up, down, D, 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 down, up, down. Let me start that, and we can try that again. So the verse, down, down, up, down, D, 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 down, down, up, down, A, down, down, up, down, A, down, down, up, down, B minor, down, down, up, down, B minor, down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, D, down, 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 D, down, down, down. And then there's some spots where the intro kind of comes back. So this would be one of those spots where you have the C down, A on the up, down, C down, down, A on the up, down, C on the down, down, up, and then G on the up, and then F, down, D with the down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down. And the solo is using the verse. So there's something I would call a vamp, I guess for vampire, because it feels like it's sucking your blood. But the idea is that you would just do D a lot at the very, very end, and we can call that a vamp. So we got this D with down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, D, down, 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 up. Now something else that we could add to that, instead of doing down, down, up for our verses, which is also kind of like the verse chorus, we could do a bass down, up, down, up. And the way that works is basically on the D chord, if you strum just the D string for your first down and then do the down, up, down, up, and that's what I call the bass down, up, down, up. So you got bass on the D, down, up, down, up, D with the D bass, down, up, down, 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 up. And then when you get to the A major chord, your bass is going to be on the A string, so we'd have A string bass, down, up, down, A string bass, down, up, down, up for the A major. And then when you get to the B minor, if you're doing the bar B minor, you'd have the A string for the bass on that too. You'd have bass on the A, down, up, down, B minor with the A bass, down, down, B minor with the A bass, down, down for that chord. If you're doing one of the cheats, if you're using the 3-finger B minor that we talked about, though, your best bet, or either that or the 4-finger B minor, where we were doing first finger on the high E second, 2 on the B string third, 3 on the D string fourth, and then pinky underneath that on the G string fourth, then your best bet for the bass note on that is the G string. So we'd be going G string bass, down, down, G string bass, down, down, G string bass, down, down, but it does sound better like if you got the whole bar to do the A string for the bass, down, down, B minor with the A bass, down, down, and then from there we'd be going back to the D with the D bass, down, down, D bass, down, down, D bass, down, down, D bass, down, down. So if we tried that through a verse, right? We'd have the verse with a D bass, down, down, D with the 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 D bass, down, down, A with the A bass, down, down, A with the A bass, down, down, B minor with the bar with the A bass, down, down, B minor, A bass, down, down, D with the D bass, down, down, D with the D bass, down, down, D with the D bass, down, down, D bass. So all of that will, and yeah. So anyway, that's the basics of how you could play through a song called "Proud Mary" by CCR. So once again on that intro part, because I think that's the part to really practice. You got the C with the down, down, A on the up, down, C with the down, down, A on the up, down, C on the down, down, A on the up, G on the up, F with it up, down, and then the D with the down, 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 So on that part, I really wouldn't really worry about the basses. But anyway, that's the basis of how to play Proud Mary. So good luck.